guys, we're here today with another Dark Age gameplay video. This is Michael Schnall, Mr. Black, and I'm joined today with...
Landon.
We're going to be playing 300 points, Slavers versus Prevailers. Landon, you want to tell them what you got?
Archangel Michael, 2 War Knight, and 2 Flock.
Over here I have Oz, the Pit Champion, 2 Pit Fighters, a Scut, and a Coffersman. We are playing the Slaughtering Field, so it's going to be straight murdering each other. Secondary objectives are in play. We've already gone ahead and set up, actually. I've deployed my Scut with Infiltration, and we're just about to start Initiative of Turn 1. So Landon, let's go ahead and roll.
3.
4.
I'll go ahead and have you activate your Infiltrator over here.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move that up here then. Scut's only have 2 AP, so she'll just move right there, and that's going to be the end of her turn.
Alright. I'll go ahead and activate the War Knights. They're going to use all their AP to move.
You're just beelining for the kid?
Yeah.
What did the little kid do to you?
Get close.
Typical Prevailer mentality. There's a little kid, kill it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and squad link Oz and the Pit Fighters together, and they're all going to activate. 12-inch movement on each of those. Oz will start. He'll just move up right up here to issue that war cry on top of the hill. And the rest of them are going to move right over here. And right over here to establish a front line. Alright, back to you.
I'll go ahead and activate the Flock here. They will also just be using their AP to move up. And I'm done.
Alright, Coffersman, he's going to stay in the back, obviously, because he's not going to get up front. He'll just stay in the back right here, and I'm completely done. Sending an Archangel after a 10-year-old.
Michael's going to go ahead and move up to there. And I believe...
2-inch reach?
Yep.
Wow. First things first. Archangel has to deal with that sinful 10-year-old. Alright, we
gotta do what you gotta do.
We have a defense of 4.
Alright, AS 10, defense 4 plus charge, so I need a 15. I got a 15.
Alright, and what's the power on that?
Power 8.
So it goes up to 9 on the charge. I need to roll 1. Way to pick on a kid, Landon. I'm sure the internet is proud of you. That's a 16. That is a dead kid. His parents will mourn for the rest of their lives that he's dead, but he will drop a scavenge counter for me before she is removed. Hope you feel all high and mighty, Mr. Archangel. Okay, everything's activated, so we will go to the end of round 1. We'll draw our secondary objectives. And we'll move to the initiative step of round 2, so I can get some sweet revenge. Okay, initiative.
Got a 3.
Got a 1. There's that one. There's that 1 I needed. Okay, so I'm going to have Oz and this Pit Fighter. They're going to squad link and activate. I'm going to start with this Pit Fighter. He's going to spend 2 AP, charge up 8 inches into combat with that War Knight. I'll attack you with my Spiked Mace and my Bastard Sword. So, Ace of 5 on both of these. I'll use the blue dial be the Spiked Mace, and the purple dial be the Bastard Sword. +1 for the charge, going to be a 6. What is the defense on the War Knights?
Defense 6.
So I'm going to need 12s. Alright, let's do this. This is going to be an 11 and a 14, so the Bastard Sword will miss, but the Spiked Mace will hit, and that's going to be a power 3 times 2 with the charge.
Alright, armor 18 normally, +2 for the shield formation, -3, so I need 17. Got a 10 and a 15.
Of course. Alright, last action, I will do it one more time. Not getting the charge now, so it's going to be AS of 5, plus 6 is going to be an 11. Again, purple will be the Bastard Sword. And that's going to be 1 hit with the Spiked Mace again at a power 2 times 2.
Need 18s this time. 16, 7, he's good.
Well, I was hoping for it, but it just didn't happen. Alright, Oz is going to activate. He's going to activate, and with 2 AP, he's actually going to loop around and engage the Archangel Michael from right here, so he can pick up that scavenge counter when he runs over his fallen little kid that you so grievously killed. So I have an AS of I'm going to attack you with my first AG with the Spiked Mace and the Reaver Axe. So that's going to be an AS of a 7 on both those, because it was an 8 because of the charge, 9 because of the scavenge counter. What is the defense on Archangel?
Defense 5.
So I need a 14, and once again, purple will be the Reaver Axe and blue will be the Spiked Mace. So 14s. It's going to be 2 hits. That's going to be a power 4 times 2 on the spiked mace and a power 8 on the Reaver Axe with Sunder armor. So unfortunately, well, not unfortunately for me, but you're at -2 armor for the rest of the game.
All right. So the first one was 3 times 2.
It's going to be a 5 times 2 on the charge.
5 times 2. All right. So I'm down to 18 armor, so I need 13s. He will critically fail that with a 20.
All right. Does he have tough as nails?
No, he does not.
All right, 2 wounds on the Archangel. Hey, that's a good start. And then a power 8 from the Reaver Axe.
And the power 8, so I need a 10. That's cocked. 3.
All right. That was my second AP. His last.
We're on fire from backlash.
Right, backlash. Yep. All right, we'll denote that with another black marker. Put that right here. My last AP, I will attack you with the spiked mace and the Reaver Axe again. 8 plus 5, I need 13s for this one. That's going to be a 14 and a 15. Not good. Okay, so their activation is done. It's going to go to you.
I guess I'll go ahead and activate Michael. I will swing on Oz. As 10, defense of
3.
So I need a 13. Got a 9.
Okay, I have an armor of 14 plus 1 for the Scavenge Shatter, so it's going to be a 15. Power?
Power 8.
Okay. So I'm going to need a 7 or less to avoid suffering any damage. And that's going to be a 16. He is going to fail. He will suffer a wound.
Alright, second AP, I will go ahead and do the same thing. Need a 14. Got a 15. So
you missed. I get my retaliation. So I'm going to attack you back with my spiked mace. It's going to be an AS of an 8. Your defense is a 5.
5.
Yeah, 13. That's going to be a 17. It's going to be a miss.
Third AP, same thing. Need a 14. 16. I missed again.
Attack you back. Hey, actually, I'm going to try the headbutt this time. So if I can't knock you down. AS of a 7 goes up to an 8. 13 or less. Same thing as before. That is going to be a 15.
And last AP, trying again, got an 11, so I'll hit this time.
Okay. Power 8, we're going to need that 7 or less. Nope. Cocked. We'll re-roll that. That is going to be an 11. That's going to be a fail, but I have combat reflexes, so I'm going to make a PS check to attempt to go prone to avoid suffering the damage and dying. So, PS check, 14 or less. That's going to be a 19, so that's going to be a fail. He's going to lose his last wound, but he does have Fortitude, so he's going to get 1 more activation before he dies.
All right.
So, good to note there. Also means I don't have to worry about being on fire. All right. With my last AP on the Pit Fighter, I don't really want to do that. No, I do not really want to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move to right here. And that's going to be her turn.
All right. I'll go ahead and activate the War Knights. I'll start with this one. We'll go ahead and charge.
Okay. Defense of a 4 on the Pit Fighter.
AS of 6, so I need a 10 plus 1 for charging and 1 for gang up, so I need a 12. 13, so I will miss.
And I will get my retaliation back against you. I'm going to attempt to attack him with the Bastard Sword. So it's going to be an AS of a 5, your defense is a 6, I'm going to need an 11. That's going to be a 7, it's going to be a hit, it's going to be a power 6.
Power 6, armor 18 plus 2 for the formation, minus 6, so I need a 14. Roll the 20.
Critically failed.
Dice are not happy with me.
Nope, and that's going to be a Scavenge counter that he drops before he dies. I'm alright with that.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and activate the other War Knight here. For his first AP, he's going to attack the Pit Fighter.
Alright.
AS 6, defense.
4.
So I need a 10. Got a 5, so that'll hit.
Alright, so it's going to be a power 6. My armor is 14. I'm going to need a 8 or less. It's going to be a 14. He's going to fail. I'm going to attempt to make that PS check so he can go prone. He's got combat reflexes just like Oz did. He's a PS of 12, so 12 or less. He will pass, so he is prone but not dead.
Alright, second AP, I'll go ahead and stab you while you're on the ground. AS 6, defense 4, so I need a 10 again.
Plus 2 because I'm prone.
Oh, yep, but I rolled a 19, so...
Oh, you know what that means, right?
I missed.
Retaliation. I'm going to attempt to hit you with the Bastard Sword. Now I am prone, so I get minus 2 to my attacks. So you have a defense of 6, plus my AS of 5 is going to be 11. Minus 2 for being prone is going to be 9. Let's see if I can cut your legs off while I'm on the ground. I rolled an 18. I did not.
All right, and his last AP, he'll do the same thing. Need a 12, got an 11.
Okay. AS of 6, minus 14, need an 8 or less. It's going to be 18, unfortunately. He is going to be dead. I'm going to drop a scavenge counter. Or drop the, yep.
That'll be his activation, so it'll be your go.
Okay. Interesting. All right, I've got the Coffersman left to activate. He is going to just kind of move over here.
And I will activate Flocks. This one's going to use all 3 AP to move around over here and charge. AS of 4, your defense is 4, plus 1 for charging, so I need a 9 or less. I got a 10, so I missed.
And retaliation. What is the armor on the flock?
Armor 12.
I'm going to hit you with the spiked mace. So that's going to be an AS of 5, and your defense?
Defense 6.
Need 11. That's going to be a hit with an 11. It's going to be a power 2 times 2.
All right, need 10s. 11 and an 18, so he failed. He does have Final Strike though, so when he's killed, he can make a PS check, and if it's successful, he can make attack.
So you attacked me, failed to hit me, I hit you, kill you, you try to kill me. Sounds good.
PS of 10, so I need a 10 or less. Got a 2. AS 4, defense 4, so I need an 8. I got a 3.
And the power?
The power is 4.
All right, you're gonna need a 10 or less. That's gonna be a 10. All right, it was a valiant effort. It really was.
You tried.
Yep.
Second guy is not gonna be able to make it there. He will just proceed to step over here and end his activation.
All right. We're gonna move to the lingering effects of round 2. Any scenarios to complete?
I have assassination for killing the one over here.
Okay. It's gonna be 1 victory point for Landon. I actually also have one. I have forward location. In the round with 1 or more friendly models in contact with the objective marker on your opponent's side of no man's land, which is gonna be right there.
Yep.
So we're both 1 victory point to 1 victory point, ignoring any models we've killed, which I don't think either of us has gotten 100 points yet, because you have sunk all your points into Michael, and well, you'll get mine for Oz when he finally tips over. But all right, initiative for round 3, after refilling our secondaries up.
I got a 6.
8.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and activate Michael. I'll disengage.
All right, so it's 2 AP to disengage.
From over there. And I can just make it over here to this pit fighter. And I'm gonna go ahead and try purgation. So it's proximity strike 3, fire. So yeah, I'll need the template. It
You can catch both.
will catch both.
All right, so it's gonna be attack on both of them. The charge going to the pit fighter.
All right, so the pit fighter, it's AS 8 plus 1 for charge 9. Your defense is 4, so I need a 13. Got a 10.
Okay, and what's the power on that?
The power is 4 times 2, so 5 times 2.
Ouch. Okay, so I'm gonna need a 9 or less on the pit fighter to avoid her keeling over dead. That's mean 18 and a 20. Wow. Okay, so that's a critical failure. I'm going to go ahead and try to combat reflexes that. Need a 12 or less. And that's going to be a 16, so she's just going to tip over dead. Good try.
And the hit on the other guy.
Coppersman defense is a 5.
All right, so AS 8, I need a 13. Got an 8.
He's going to kill you. He's going to take down that Archangel. All right, so it's power 4. I'm going to need 11 or less. 4, and that's cocked. I'll re-roll that. 4 and a 7. He's okay, but on fire, correct?
Correct.
And for those watching at home, you'll notice that Michael seems to be missing a wing. When we were moving the model, we did accidentally just break a wing off, so don't worry, he's no worse for wear, but that's why that magic of the cinema just happened, and he is now -1 wing.
Alright, so I killed that pit fighter, and he had not activated yet, so I'll claim surprise attack.
Okay, so that's going to give you 2 victory points then to my 1. Alright, Michael is done?
Yes, he is.
Alright, that Coffersman is going to take him down. I'm going to go ahead and start by, I'm activating the Coffersman. He's going to shoot you with his scatter gun. Bam, bam, just shotgun to the face. It's a 7, your defense on the Archangel is a 5.
Correct.
It's maybe a 12 or less I need. You're not going to get your block stopper because this is a template weapon. So 12 or less. That's me a 6. It's me a power 4 times 2 on the Archangel.
Alright, he's down to 18 from the Sunder, so I need 14s. 15 and 18, so he will fail. And that will be the end of him. However, he will go out with a bang. So that is a 2-inch blast.
BL2.
On him.
And that is going to catch him.
Yep, so power 5 times 2, I believe.
All right, so that's me 10 or less I'm going to need to save the Coffersman from dying. Don't worry, he's a badass. He is a dead badass, though. So he's going to die taking out Archangel. The old gypsy woman was right. And that was his activation.
All right. I will go ahead and activate the flock, and he will be running away.
What, just a little tactical withdrawal?
Yeah. Maybe.
Okay, I'm going to activate Oz, who is in his Fortitude role. You are not within 4 inches, so I'm going to move right over here, picking up some scavenge counters along the way. I'll attack you with his Spiked Mace and his Reaver Axe. ASO 7 goes up to an 8 on the charge, plus 2 for the scavenge counters, brings that to a 10. And your defense is a 6, so we need 16s. Purple die will again be the Reaver Axe. A 6 and a 17. The Reaver Axe will hit. That's going to be power 6, 7 for the charge, 9 because of the scavenge counters, and a Sundered Armor counter for that War Knight.
Alright, so he's down to 16, and then -9 for the hit, so I need a 7. That's cocked. I rolled a 19, so he failed that. That'll be the end of him.
As my second action, my last action, I don't think I'm within 4 inches here, but we are going to measure just in case. Oh, just shy. So Oz is going to turn around, run up to the feet of the flock, and then collapse down dead. Bleh. Very kind of anticlimactic. Bleh. Dead. Okay, that was unfortunate. Okay, so end of the game. We have pretty much wiped each other out to the point where we have completed 3 victory points each for the slaughtering fields. Unfortunately, I was only able to get 1 secondary objective, and you got 2, so that's bringing the total 5 in favor of Landon, 4 to me. So Landon, you're going to be the winner of this game. All right, we'll be joining you guys next time. Take care, have fun, good battles.